My name is Trinity. I read tarot. This is going to be a general reading for Scorpio for March 2022. Before we get into that, just some general things out of the way. All the decks I used are going to be listed in the description below. Black Lives Matter and End Asian Hate donations are linked down below as well. If you can think of any other causes that have donations or things that should be linked, let me know and I will add them in. And then my social media, so my Instagram and my TikTok, are also linked in the description. I took a break on those. Hopefully I'll get back into them this month. If not, hopefully next month. We'll see. This month has been crazy so far. I don't know about for y'all, but it's been wild, so yeah. Let's just get on into it. Let's see, where's Scorpio right now? Okay, her. Okay, do you want to reverse? Yeah, okay, I like that. Okay, so for where you're at right now, you got the Eight of Swords in reverse. So in the upright, the Eight of Swords is all about self-imprisonment and letting your fears and anxieties hold you back and things like that. Kind of pulling the wool over your own eyes. Sorry, it made me think of a Panic at the Disco lyric. Anyway, yeah. I like that energy though. I like that you're kind of releasing and kind of just like accepting that you are in control and in charge of your own life. Let's see, what does Scorpio need to know? Oh shit, that is a lot. Some in here going different ways. Okay. Do you want this one reversed? Alright, okay. And for what you need to know, you got the High Priestess. So the High Priestess is all about intuition, gut feelings, knowing, higher kind of like knowing. It's also like the High Priestess is like the perfect kind of blend between common sense and the kind of spiritual side of things, which makes sense because, you know, we have intuition for a reason, right? Like, it's a survival instinct, obviously. I mean, I don't think there's really any more explanation than that. I think it's pretty, like, well known that intuition is, like, that gut feeling is kind of like your first survival instinct of knowing when things are off, you know? Just, it's something to listen to and to pay attention to. And yeah, it could be something. The card also speaks to like dreams as well, so you could be having some kind of weird dreams during this time that might help you kind of break down your mental state at the moment, because I don't know if maybe I'm just in a silly, goofy mood or something, but the energy right now is like weird, kind of disjointed. And again, it could just be me, but maybe it's you guys. I want to blame you. Your fault. Most likely outcome for Scorpio. Oh, okay. Oh, you want to reverse? Do you want to reverse? Okay. So your most likely outcome, you got the Star in reverse. So, in the upright, the Star is all about hope, like really getting in tune with your spiritual side and your intuition. I feel like you're not really doing that. I feel like you might be blocking yourself off from it. Like, you know, you need to embrace it and you know that you're right about things, but you just don't want to believe them or something. It can also, you know, the Star is about attention and recognition and kind of like being in the limelight as well. So that could be something that you're trying to avoid as well. Maybe you're just not receiving the recognition you'd like, or maybe you're actively trying to not really be pointed out. I don't necessarily feel that you're doing something like wrong. I mean, if you are, cut that shit out, because karma will get your ass. You know this, you're a Scorpio. But if you're just not really wanting like eyes on you, fair enough, understood. But also within that, like, you're cutting off potential like good things to come to you, you know. So you cut yourself off from being seen. You kind of have to have the drawback of not getting some of the things you want, I guess. And if you try to cut yourself off from your intuition and the things that you know, then you're losing out on that potential to maybe protect yourself or just make informed decisions, I suppose. Yeah, okay, let's get some clarifiers. Two for the Eight of Swords. Ooh. Both in here. Okay. Okay, first one for the Eight of Swords, you got the High Priestess again. So, all the things we said. So you know you need to be listening to your intuition. Ugh. Okay. And then as further clarification, you got the Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles is all about feeling left out in the cold, a lack of community, a lack of solid support. Can definitely talk about abandonment issues. I want to say maybe you're avoiding the truth of the situation because you don't want to lose somebody that feels like community or family or home or something to you, you know? But you already know the truth, and you just don't, like, you're seeing it, but you don't want to. I don't know. This is interesting. Right now you're seeing it, I guess, and this is, I mean, current. We'll deal with outcome when we get to it, I suppose. What they need to know, Scorpio, yeah. Okay, what they need to know. Okay. Okay, so for what you need to know, your first clarifier, you got the Two of Pentacles. So the Two of Pentacles is all about juggling things, like juggling priorities, work, the social life, could be juggling this. Since it's with the High Priestess, and we said how the High Priestess is the blend of common knowledge and intuition and, you know, science and the practical world and spirituality and things like that. It feels like you're trying to juggle that kind of within yourself. You're trying to juggle your logical mind and the more intuitive spiritual part of you, maybe. Okay. And as further clarification, you got the Six of Cups in reverse. So in the upright, the the Six of Cards. The Six of Cups is all about nostalgia. It's about kind of looking at things with rose-tinted glasses. It's about the past, childhood, you know, can be people from the past, things like that. Yeah, with it being in the reverse, it's kind of like taking off those rose-colored glasses and kind of seeing how things in the past weren't all that they're cracked up to be. Kind of looking at the world through, or at the past, or at your memories, or whatever, through a kind of unromantic light, I want to say, which is so weird, but it's like, it feels like desaturated in a way, like unfiltered, just without all the things that you like to mentally add to it to dress it up or whatever. I don't know. Maybe that'll mean something for somebody. Let's get 2 clarifiers for the star. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So your first clarifier for the star in reverse, you got the 4 of Pentacles. So the 4 of Pentacles is all about possession. It's about holding on to things. It can be about greed as well. And as further clarification, you got the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups is all about immature communication of emotions, can be an energy that you are in or an energy of somebody in your field. The Page of Cups can also speak to like apologies that aren't very good. Yeah. Again, I mean, it's immature communication. So like an apology from someone that is immature is only as good as that apology is going to be, you know, as insincere, however, as it is. But that's definitely interesting. With that star in reverse, it definitely feels like you are just not wanting to let go. You're wanting to keep holding on to something, and if it is this 5 of Pentacles situation, I don't know. I mean, it could be somebody that you're holding on to, somebody who doesn't really know how to communicate well, or likes to try to pass off the things they do as bad communication or something. I don't know. Definitely interesting. Let's get some more clarifiers. If I could grab the damn cards. Okay, let's get a clarifier for the High Priestess. Ooh. For the High Priestess, you got the Page of Cups again. So like we said, the Page is in immature communication. With it being paired with that High Priestess energy, it feels like maybe it's an energy you're in, or maybe, I mean, it also could be that, like, you know, this person is like this if it is somebody else, but the way I'm feeling it is you're this energy, and you're kind of not feeling ready to embrace that intense knowing, or that intuition that you feel. Yeah, it just feels like, I don't want to say like you're too immature for it. I feel like just like part of you knows you're not ready for it at the moment, or something like that. or maybe not even knows, but is just kind of scared of that. I don't know. Let's get one for the Five of Pentacles. Pentacles. Okay, so for the Five of Pentacles, you got the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands is all about expansion. It's about growth. Yeah, it's about figuring out where on your path to go next. Whether that is like a kind of literal thing of figuring out what to do next in this coming phase of life. If you're like starting like new jobs or, you know, moving new places or something like that. I don't know what's going on with y'all. But it could be literal like that. It could be, you know, more mental and kind of spiritual for you. Yeah. Kind of like, I don't know, like embracing the kind of like fear of abandonment or whatever, and kind of using it to like learn about yourself. Could be. Don't know. Okay. Two of Pentacles. Really flew. Okay. For the Two of Pentacles, you got the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is a face card, so it could be an energy you're in, could be an energy of somebody else. Knight of Swords is very fast-paced, pretty impulsive, rash, kind of more logical. Yeah, it's a card that also symbolizes like sudden change and like communication and messages coming in generally quickly. Yeah. Yeah, with that, with the Two of Pentacles, I mean, you could be trying to balance like your energy with somebody who is like this, or you could be trying to balance like this energy within yourself also, because I mean, I feel like a lot of people have various different kinds of, you know, wants and things within themselves that are kind of contradictory and things. Listen to me philosophize about life. Yeah. Good God. I used to be smart too. Can you imagine? Okay, I'm gonna move on. Six of Cups. Okay, for the Six of Cups, you got the Eight of Pentacles and the Six of Cups in reverse. You got the Eight of Pentacles. So the Eight of Pentacles is all about doing the daily kind of grind, the daily things that you need to do to achieve a goal. And I feel like the kind of looking at things through clear lenses is just one of those steps, one of those things you have to do in order to progress on your path of, you know, growing and being the best version of yourself that you can be, no matter, you know, what kind of like life path type thing you believe in, you know. Yeah. God, I'm so articulate. Okay, Four of Pentacles. Okay. For the Four of Pentacles, you got the Chariot. So the Chariot is all about success, victory. It is a card of triumph. It can also, well, it is a card that represents Cancer, like the zodiac sign, not the illness. So it could be relating to a Cancer in your life or something. The Chariot also, in the original Rider-Waite, it has like a chariot obviously being drawn by two sphinxes, and that is supposed to kind of represent like the two different like directions that people are kind of pulled in life of, do I want to pursue what I want, or do I want to just kind of drift and let life take me where it goes? And it's just kind of up to you to decide where you're gonna go with that. With the Four of Pentacles, which is holding on to things, I mean, I don't know. I don't really know what your situation is. I mean, of course, like, you know, perseverance obviously helps in a lot of situations if you're like striving to attain goals and things like that. Yeah, just make sure that things you're holding on to are healthy things that help propel you further in life, and then it's no problem. You can be as greedy and possessive about those things as you'd like. Just maybe not gatekeepy. Yeah, okay, Page of Cups. Okay, that one can come out too, I suppose. Okay, Page of Cups. Okay. Okay, for the Page of Cups, you got the High Priestess again. So, yeah. We already know what the High Priestess is about. We already pretty much know what the Page of Cups is about. I think I hope I explained it decent enough. Yeah, that's the third High Priestess you've gotten. So obviously, like, sorry, I don't think you really have much of a choice. Like, you can try to avoid it as much as you like, but you're gonna have to listen to your intuition, one way or another. And it could be something where, you know, since the Page of Cups can be the energy of somebody else, it could be this person comes around and something they do or say triggers you, and not like in that kind of way, but just kind of like makes you realize like a pattern of behavior, or realize like a gut feeling, or something that you had was correct. It could even be something benign, like you realize like, oh, I thought about them texting me before they did, or something like that, you know. Yeah, I guess just take it how it applies to you. But you know. Okay, let's get our final clarifiers. Yeah, let's get the final clarifier for the Eight of Swords in reverse. Okay. I thought to myself earlier, I was like, I kind of think this card might show up, but it didn't, so I kind of was like, maybe I'm just crazy. But you got the Tower. So the Tower is all about upheaval, change, kind of the corrosion of everything you know. Yeah, sudden change for sure, which kind of ties in with that Knight of Swords as well. Yeah, Yeah, you're not really, like I said, you're not really going to have a choice. You're not going to be able to ignore your intuition on these things any longer. It's kind of being decided for you that you're going to be shown. That's a threat from spirit. It's not, don't take it as a threat. It's not a bad thing. You know, the Tower is not a bad card, you know. Change is a scary thing. Everyone is scared of change. Nobody really likes it. It is uncomfortable. But Scorpios deal with it best, so you're just gonna breeze through it, and it is ultimately gonna lead you to where you need to be. High Priestess. Okay. For the High Priestess, you got the King of Wands. So the King of Wands is a very creative, passionate, like ambitious kind of figure, kind of energy. So it could be an energy that you're coming into, could be an energy of somebody in your field. I do like the King of Wands energy. It's the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles really give me like minor arcana, like Emperor kind of energy. Like it's very much so giving that divine masculine creative force kind of energy. Just very much so going and getting what you want and going and creating what you want if what you want is not out there, which I like for you. And I feel like your intuition is going to be leading you to doing that. Let's get a final clarifier for the Star in reverse. I couldn't think of what it was called for a second. I was like, I know that damn card, but brain was not working. Tired. I can't wait to go to bed. Okay. Oh, do you want this reverse? Okay. Oh, there's a few more actually. So we'll see. We'll get we'll let these get in on it. We'll give it a chance. Cause you know. Okay. All right. As your final clarifier for the Star in reverse, you got the Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles is and it's the face card of the Pentacles, the Earth suit. It's the most immature one since it is the Page, but the Pentacles is a more steady kind of suit than the rest are. So while it is immature, it is not quite as bad as some of the others. It's kind of more of a hesitant immaturity, fearful, not really wanting to take a first step or not wanting to go towards the things you want, or not really feeling confident that you know how, even though you do. Yeah. But I mean, that's life. You have to suck at something to get good at it, so that's fine. But I mean, if you are going through a period of sucking at something and not feeling confident, I also understand why you may not be wanting to have that star recognition limelight energy on you as well. It's understandable. So I don't really know what your situation is. I know that you need to be listening to your intuition. You need to be listening to the things that you just know. You need to be listening to your gut. It's ultimately going to lead you to your most successful places. God, that was the worst. It's ultimately going to lead you to like the most successful path for you. It's going to lead you to where you want to be and where you need to be and where like is going to lead you to the most contentment. Yeah. I mean, it seems like a struggle. You don't really want to let go of something, but you're kind of going to have to, I guess. Anyway, I hope that was able to give you some sort of clarity or insight as to how the month is going to go. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you have any comments or criticisms, you can go ahead and leave that down in the comment section. I would love to read it. Yeah, thank you so much for watching this video.